back with another video. But where I left off in the last video, you gotta have connections. And what my wife always says, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, she had said that I always want people to do stuff that benefits me. And like I said, something I noticed in my 30 years, women are always gonna find something. I'm not talking about my wife, but she, it don't matter. But women are always gonna find something negative to say about something. I'm a negative person, but it keeps me safe. It keeps me going. It keeps my family from having to experience stuff that I had to experience. You know what I'm saying? A lot of positive stuff happened to me, like this job, be able to get a house. A lot of positive stuff happens outside of my way of thinking, but me thinking negative keeps that positive stuff coming in, if that makes sense. I know it don't, but you know what I'm saying? If nothing but positive stuff happens to you, you probably get what I'm saying. Like, all right, if you see Malcolm in the Middle, when I forgot what that episode was. Something happened, and because Malcolm was so used to negative stuff happening, something positive happened, and he was like, "Oh my God, I gotta find a way to protect this, cause and something." And his mom was all like, "Oh, look at that, something good happened to you, and you trying to figure out how life's gonna take it away from you." That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how I always went through life. So that episode really resonates with me now being older, because like you listen to it, like you just look past it. When you get older and you think back to it, like, yeah, that's how everybody feels. Like something good, something awesome happened, and you just waiting for the next negative thing to happen to take it all away. You're basically trying to brace yourself. But anyway, I got off task. But yeah, women always find something negative to say about anything. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a way of thinking. It's not intentional, but it's like basically like a debate. You always gotta poke holes into anything. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what a debate is. But if like I said, man, if it's a friendship, it shouldn't be all a friend. Any kind of relationship shouldn't be all take. It should be give and take. Because, like I said, with this truck driving, if anybody would want to learn how to truck drive, if I had my own truck, I would teach somebody how to do it for free. Because my wife paid $7,500, but if you know somebody that knows how to drive and they're able to do it, why not teach them so they can learn and make some money, XYZ. So it's like, man, all right, I'm already doing this. Why do the same thing? Why not do something different if I can learn that skill and, back and forth, instead of just being all selfishness, and we all just in the same spot, not learning anything. We're not learning anything from each other. We all going our separate ways, and there's no progress being made. But yeah, if I am like that, who cares? Don't like it, don't like it. But yeah, if somebody was come to me and try to do XYZ, I would help them as best I can. I'll give them the knowledge I have, so they won't have to go start at the exact same level or worse. Old people do not care. Truck drivers don't care. But yeah, why would I have somebody start from the same level or worse than what I started at? Like, it's basically like having my wife going and doing trucking, which I did, without helping her do the test or giving her advice on how to do this. Or, for sure have to basically, I'm like, you got somebody right there that's not telling you anything, and you just going through the motions. So that's crazy. What is he doing? Oh, he found a service. So yeah, I was trying to explain it, but like I said, there's nothing wrong with her thinking that or saying that, because we had a conversation about it, because I think it was on McAfee. I think it was on one of my lives, because I know my homeboy, he was trying to become a crane operator, you know. And I was like, man, cool, you know. I'm like, I can learn from that. You can give me advice, like, okay, cool. Hey, go this direction, don't go this direction, you know. I'm like, I feel like, what's wrong with that? Is you trying to find service, or you take a picture of the companies? Because, like, you know, with a CDL, you got to have a CDL to drive the mobile crane. You know, I think that's extra money. So, okay, if he would have became a crane operator, bam, he'd have told me the way I need to go to become a crane operator. And with my CDL, bam, I could have been driving and crane operator. All right, he getting his crane operator experience. All right, cool. On the weekends, I teach him how to drive and get his CDL before you have to pay $7,500 to make more money. Bam, you know, and then go from there. I'm like, what's wrong with that? But, you know, and I explained that to her too, but, you know, and, but like I said, it don't matter, you know. If he feel like that, like, yeah, that's true, or that's the case, then so be it, you know what I'm saying? That's his opinion, he's entitled to that, but, you know, I'm like, shoot, man, we black people, man, we gotta try to help each other, you know? Cause we trying to do everything separate and it's not working. And we've been doing the same thing for years. Yeah, we've been gradually going up, but now it's starting to feel like it's starting to stalemate. It's starting to feel like you're starting to reach that ceiling. And I guess to hit the next level, you got to start your own business or try to make another form of passive income. But anyway, he gonna watch this video. He gonna let me know what he think about it. You know what I'm saying? Give me your honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? I already know you is, cause you don't give it. You know. So, but yeah, that was the conversation me and my wife had about me for some. I always want to benefit off something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? People benefit off me. Why I can't benefit off no? There's a problem with me benefit off somebody, but people benefit off me all the time, and I don't say nothing about it. So, you know, like I said, don't matter. I'm still the same person I am, because it got me where I am. It got me with you. You know what I'm saying? Being how I am. So, what's the big deal? What's the problem? But if I eat, everybody gonna eat good. It just I'm not eating yet. I'm picking crumbs at the moment. So, if I'm the bad guy, say goodnight to the bad guy. Cause if you made it to this far in the video, which I doubt you have, because I kind of was rambling all over the place. It don't matter. Please consider like, comment, subscribing, and yeah, have a good day.